Welcome to the Way We See It podcast.
where we talk about politics, social justice, and culture.
I'm Tati,
And I'm Ariana.
and we are your host of this podcast. Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 44.
Word, Barack Obama.
And this week we have special guests. We have our friends Ariel and Jeremy.
Yeah.
And this is our free talk episode for the month of October. So now we're gonna get into it. We're just gonna talk about whatever. But
It's once a month. It's once a month, not like
Yeah, we do it
every
once a month.
season. Oh, that's tough.
No, not every season.
I didn't know.
We do it once. Oh, but I thought you listened to our podcast.
I never said that. Don't do that. I've never said that. Tell me when I've said that.
Okay. Before we get into it, make sure you follow our socials if you haven't already. We're on Instagram and Twitter at The Way We See It with a C. We're also on YouTube, also at The Way We See It with a C. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And comment down below.
Click that notification bell.
Yeah, the bell button.
Nigga, you a YouTuber. You a YouTuber.
Oh, heard the content creator.
And so we also have a website, so if you want to check that out, it's also in the bio of our socials.
Not
as
designed
well.
by me. That's crazy.
What was that?
What?
No, they heard it. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Okay, so here we are.
Yeah. So as you can see, we have like our first in-person guest. If you guys want to like say anything about yourself, let the people know. If you want them to follow them on your socials, let them know. So
Sure. I need my Instagram followers up. You know, follow me on Instagram, JFNolasco_12. Sure. Get that ratio better. But I'm not really.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You don't have to like hold on.
hold it?
No, you don't have to. I got you.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is Ariel.
You gotta speak into it. You can't speak that way.
Oh,
just even closer to
yeah.
him.
You know what I mean?
Just look at the camera. Like, don't
Bring
worry
it
about
closer
the.
then.
Like talk like this. You know?
So now we got our introductions done. Since this is our first time like having them as our guests, we're gonna like explain to you guys like how we all met, how we all know each other, and explain like the dynamic of our, I guess, friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're four lifers. Like, this is Ariana's brother right here, Ariel. And then Jeremy has been with them since the womb as well.
Hey, wait.
So.
What?
What?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Kind of. You guys
Kinda.
grew up to, sort of.
You said since the
almost-
womb.
Yeah.
I've known Ariana for a long time. Just met him.
Just.
Just.
You hang out with him just as much, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
So, you know.
It's my guy.
But yeah, so they've known each other longer. I only came into the picture like when the podcast started. Literally right when the podcast started, me and Ariana met already.
I'm just gonna let it known. We're the reason for the podcast.
Right.
I'm
Oh
just
wait, we
saying.
should go back.
We
to-
mentioned that.
We should go. We should
I know.
mention
That's the only
that
episode I
story
watched.
again. We should mention that story again. Real quick.
That's the only episode I
You
watched.
heard it.
What?
No.
He said yeah, he knows that we mentioned that in the first
Oh,
episode.
so you
that's the
listened to
only
that
one you
one?
watched.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The only one.
Also, let's like mention it real quick, I guess.
Alright.
I mean, I'll put a snippet clip from the first episode.
All right, so yeah, so we have mentioned this in our season 1. I don't remember the episode, but like
Episode 1.
Jeremy's the reason why this podcast is a thing.
Yeah.
He's the one that suggested it in the moment when we were talking about something that was going on in the world.
Yeah, so it was around when the BLM stuff first
It
started
was like
going
3
on.
days after Floyd was murdered.
Yeah, right
You
after.
guys made an episode 3 days after?
No, that we
Oh,
Oh, I'm
met.
gonna say, damn, you guys went fast.
We met. We met.
Oh.
No, we met and
You gotta
then.
get that viewer engagement.
Yo, that was OD, right? Yeah. I need some compensation if it's that fast. God damn.
Imagine, but like that's what we bonded over. We're like, and then you guys were like, "Yo, relax." Like we know you guys are into those
Oh,
things.
they
but,
started
like,
tweaking.
Oh, they started going crazy, and I was like,
Oh,
yo,
like,
just.
oh.
I jokingly said, I was like, yo, make a podcast so you guys can talk about
we
it.
said, "Bet." I said, "Are you down?" I literally didn't even know her favorite color.
Yeah, I didn't know anything. I'm like,
What's your
who is
favorite
this?
color? Pink.
Purple.
That's a tough color. I'm not gonna lie. I have like the LED lights in my room. I've been putting in purple lately, and then also on my
I
keyboard.
like purple.
Purple's tough.
Yeah, I've been putting purple hearts recently for everything. Yeah.
Oh, you did in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? Wow, I just found out her favorite color. But yeah, so that's when we
Fucking
really
fake
met, and
color,
then we
man.
made our
No offense,
podcast. What?
Anyways.
Yo, y'all be saying stuff on the low.
Yo, I'm gonna
If y'all gonna be on the podcast, you gotta speak loud and clear so
Yeah,
the
speak
people
with
can
your
hear.
chest.
Is this explicit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
I'm just making
adults
sure.
here.
I don't know the rules. I don't
Well, maybe if you listen to our podcast.
Ariana doesn't curse, so
Okay, but there's me.
okay.
There's cool people.
Okay.
I be saying some words.
That's
What?
I was saying something.
I can hate them words. But yeah.
What were we gonna say?
I forgot what I said.
Okay.
I'll
Yes.
get it when editing, maybe, if I catch
You're
it.
not gonna catch it.
You whispered it really low.
Maybe you might be able to read my mouth on the camera because I was like this.
I don't know. Okay. But, okay, so you guys talk about how you guys met and everything. In your friendship, relationships.
Well, this is my blood brother. So
Yo.
you
It's
know.
my blood brother.
This is my brother from another mother.
Facts.
So cringy.
That was bad.
I don't know when the first time we met. We must have been toddlers. I don't remember.
So
You guys were toddlers?
yeah.
Yeah.
So our parents grew up together, and
Yeah.
there's actually a bunch of videos and pictures of me and Ariana and each other's first birthday parties. And
Cute.
and then I guess I was
Not like that.
I was already potty trained. I don't know what you're talking about. And then I don't know. We kind of fell off. I guess because I think if we moved, it was just I don't know.
Yeah.
Then they decided to come move up here, and they were coming up. No, I'm sorry. We went camping. We used to go
we went
camping every
camping.
year. We used to go camping every year. And randomly they came like after like the 8th time we went.
Cause my mom was like, "I'm not going camping. That's too much for us." But finally, like after years passed, we decided to go.
Facts. And so then they pulled up randomly, and then our mutual friend David was like, "Oh shit, it's Tatiana and Ariel," and I was like, "Oh, like sure." And he's like, "Oh, I knew you since you were a kid," and I was like, "Oh, I guess."
Yeah.
And then they decided to come move where we are now, and they would come up every weekend in the winter when they were house hunting. We were like 8. Like, what do you mean getting
yeah.
lit?
Well, your parents were lit, not you guys yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
And then they ended up buying the house one house down from us,
Yeah.
and and that's kind of like the story, I guess. That we've been hanging out
Yeah.
ever since.
So we went to like the same high school together.
Facts. Ariana and I in the same grade.
Yeah, we graduated the same year. Same thing with like my mom and his dad graduated the same year. Back then.
Really? I didn't know
think
that.
I don't know. They think so.
That makes sense. I mean, I
How
don't
old is
know.
your
I
dad?
would think so.
He's 50.
What year your dad was born?
He's 50. That's all I know.
I think he's
It's
51.
He's 51.
His
'Cause we
50th
had
was
the
last
party.
year, no?
No.
It was 2 years ago?
That big ass party?
Yeah.
I think it was 2 years
Or
ago.
like we cried and shit?
What?
What?
Were you guys not there for that 50th one?
We were there.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the quarantine. You're
It was
right.
2019.
Yeah, it's because of the quarantine. Yeah, so he's 51. So he's turning 52 this year.
Okay.
I don't know the year
Yeah.
he was born.
Yeah, so that's basically the dynamic of our like friendships.
Yeah. And when did I meet you guys?
The same day you met me in person.
I met you guys all at once.
I actually knew of Tati for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't know about them until like a week before I met them.
Already, I knew you before that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did not know you guys existed whatsoever.
I knew of Tati
Wasn't it last year though?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Last year.
It was in
bro.
quarantine.
yeah,
we were in
what's-
quarantine.
2020.
You guys forget about quarantine.
Rona was
Bro.
March 2020. That was last year.
No, like
No.
I guess we knew
Wait.
of her.
2021.
We knew
What
of
year was last year?
No, but it
2020.
wasn't.
When did COVID start? March 2020.
It only started in 2019, but like that's a different
Nah,
episode.
it's not
So no,
2019.
but I understand why Jeremy's getting mixed up. So like we met in May. So
Did we?
it wasn't the May.
May
that just
2020.
passed. Yeah, May 2020.
Correct.
May 27th, I believe it was. We had met in person. So that was.
Yeah,
It was a little bit over a year ago.
we
It was
were
like
all,
a
like,
year and
social
6 months
distance.
already. Yeah,
That's
we had
right.
our camp
There
chairs
are
out,
chairs.
Yeah,
spread out.
Yeah.
We took out a tent and everything.
What?
Yeah.
Like not
Yeah.
the
I took out a 10, like a.
Oh,
brought out
like for the
tables.
shade and stuff.
Yeah,
I had my chair has a thing.
It was hot that day.
Alright, my
I'll
fault.
never forget.
You forgot? I was there.
Nah, my fault.
I came
You
prepared.
got it like that.
Yeah, you guys pulled up with chairs. I was like, oh, I was like, this is a gathering.
It was because Ariana was like really big into it. She was like, I'm socially distanced from everybody. So then we were like, all right.
It was my first time seeing people like my age.
Yeah, so Ariana was like really.
It was
big
a very
into it.
like
So we
big
kinda
deal
respected
for
her.
me.
Oh, that's what it was. I had met you guys through Zoom first.
Yes.
Not in person. That was our first in-person interaction with each other, but not like first time meeting. We met through Zoom.
We were planning for a trip that we unfortunately had to cancel, but
yeah, because of COVID. But and the fact that we really
that
thought
trip
we
would have been
were
so
that.
fun. That trip to Canada would have been so fun.
But
that house was huge.
but God had other
Huge
plans.
basketball court and everything. That kitchen was really nice too.
It had a basketball court.
Well, there was
I must
basketball.
have
It was like a little basketball court.
Yeah.
It's just like the basketball.
It was in the
hoop
driveway.
Was in the driveway.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, I thought it was.
But
Like,
But we were looking at you guys were looking at a basketball court that was near the.
Oh, facts. It was
park,
next time I
yeah.
got Habibi. We were going like 10.
Oh, yeah,
we were like
Habibi.
10. We were like 10 minutes away from Habibi.
and you were like,
Habibi is
Shout
their
out Habibi.
online friend.
Shout out. No, actually
If you
not.
watch
Habibi
Habibi,
getting me
what's
tight
up?
lately.
Nah, fuck with me.
Yeah.
We're
I
talking
mean, I'm not jacking Habibi no more. Huh?
he lives in Canada.
Facts.
Damn.
That's my guy.
That's what video games. Video games. Video games gets you. It gets you connections,
Facts.
friends.
If you can
So-
carry me in Valorant,
Wait,
let me know.
so I want to ask Tati, like, what was your first impression of us?
So from what I remember, like through Zoom, like the
Let's
first
start with Zoom and then like when the in-person interaction.
Okay, so honestly, like all the first interactions, I was still like pretty nervous in general, cause like
Nervous for what?
nervous, cause you guys are new people that I'm meeting, want to make a good impression, and try not to be so awkward, you know.
You were definitely awkward.
I was. I mean, you know, but I tried my best.
I'm just.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't know. I'm just talking bullshit.
I do remember Ariel, just mad quiet. Only besides when he was with you and Alan and stuff, like you guys just playing around, obviously guy stuff. But you guys are always talking about video games, always with your video
That's
game
not true.
setups
That's not true.
at the desk. Yes.
That's not true.
Anyways,
Because Alan doesn't even play video games, so I know that's not true.
but I mean like your setups that you guys have.
They will be sitting down at their desk.
Yeah,
like,
that's
during
what I'm
the Zoom
talking
meeting,
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have like the mic, and I always associate that with like gamers when they go on Twitch and stuff. Don't you go on Twitch?
I guess.
He is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So then, yeah, and then I remember Jeremy, and I was trying to make a good impression on Jeremy also at that time because I was applying to a job that he was
Managing.
Yeah.
Managing. I was camp director.
Yeah, get it right.
Get it right. Camp director. I ran shit.
Became manager.
Secret manager. But yeah, so Jeremy, you know, he was telling me like if I wanted to apply, I could apply. So I was like, oh, I gotta make a good impression. And then everybody had told me about Ariana and how she's like a psychology major. She's gonna be studying me. See, like,
Who's telling you this information?
You know who was the.
yeah.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
Yeah.
Touchy subject.
So
No, that's what I really wanted to know. I was curious.
I was wondering. Too.
Like I was like, who's telling you this?
Who's telling you?
Damn, that's crazy.
but yeah, so then it was just like I was like, okay, like, and the first time I seen Ariana was like she talks sometimes, but I saw her like looking at me through the Zoom camera, and she was also watching me in person. So I was like, okay, so it's true. But obviously, like I understood.
You be staring at people? I didn't realize that. I thought you just studied them. I didn't know you be staring
How
at
you
them.
stare somebody on Zoom?
Well, I felt like you were looking at me. I mean, there was other cameras, like everybody had their face shown, but I felt like you were.
Ariana could have been
staring at
reading.
myself.
She could have been reading,
Literally.
and then Tati sitting there sweating like, yo, like, why is this girl staring at me?
No, that's really how I felt though. I'd be on my bed literally sweating, like seeing Ariana staring at me as I'm speaking through the camera. But yeah, so that was basically it, I guess. And then you guys are pretty cool, you know.
Pretty?
Obviously, I feel more about Ariana because I'm with her every week now, and we have our podcast. But back then, it's so crazy too. Like I still think about that all the time. How we really started our podcast. I really knew nothing about you,
Yeah.
and like we were literally just strangers. We were like, yeah, let's start a podcast, and then now here
Yeah.
we tell each
It
other
emerged as
majority of
something
the things in
different.
our lives. Yeah, much closer than we were when we first started out.
Yeah.
You guys best friends?
I would say.
Yeah,
That's
I tell
cute.
her everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
For lifers.
For life,
For
Okay, for lifers. But what was I gonna say? So like they said, I mentioned it actually like the season 1 how Ariana is older than me. She's 4 years older than me. So obviously they're all older than me since they grew up together, and Ariel is only a year or two older than me.
I'm 21.
Yeah, so he's a year older than me then. So, but still, like everybody has already gone through their different experiences. Ariel has a full-time job. Jeremy has graduated from his graduates, right? Graduate school?
Master's degree.
Yeah.
Bachelor's poppy.
Yeah. And then
soon to be master's mommy.
Yeah, you see, and Ariana too. So I'm here, like, you know.
Damn, I really got a master's degree. That's tough.
What?
I looked at it. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just been chilling, like trying to find a job, and then like, my mom walked in and like gave me my degree, and I was just like, damn. I got a master's degree. That's tough.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, it's like finally, right? Like I'm done with school. Like that's like oh my.
Tell them
God.
what you do every day now.
I'm a certified bum. No, I'm trying to find a job. I'm in the middle of an interview process for a company. It's looking good, looking promising. So we'll see. You know, I guess I find out next week. Maybe I get put to another round. We'll see. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to find a job. That's something that like a lot of people don't prepare you for. That's something that I click like saying job hunting like that's one like that like right now I'm a month in and like I didn't realize like.
But does your school help you with like that kind of stuff too?
Not really.
No.
You have job fairs and stuff like that. Like that's stuff like if you're into that stuff. I never really did that. I kind of like went out and found my own thing. Like I had an internship and everything like that. But like that's something that like you're never prepared for. Cause like for example, Ariel like I said lives a door down from me. Like I can before I was able to text Ariel, yo, let's go do something. I can't do that now because he's working. So like I'm just chilling at home applying for jobs, and it's like yo. So like you're not really ever prepared for that. You have like that. Yeah. Right now I'm like I said a month in, and it's just like I'm just trying to figure
I have
life
a question,
out.
like, how do you stay motivated?
How?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm chasing that paper. I'm chasing the bag.
Okay.
That's kind of my motivation.
I can imagine how it feels like mentally. Like you find so.
Yo, let me tell you, Indeed, fire. This is not a paid advert. Yo, I pump out like 25 applications in an hour, easily. Indeed is so fire because everything's out. If you once you do it once, everything's there for you. You just gotta change it. If you have like a good cover letter, you just gotta change a couple words. And that's it, and just pump everything out.
That's what you used to?
That's
What? Yeah. What? Nigga, yo.
What?
If it says LinkedIn, if it says like easy apply, I'm there.
I'm there.
there.
Maybe I should go back to.
If it took me to the website, yeah, I'll put it later.
I look to the side. When, you know, when I'm done with everything else. So the workday ones piss me off because I have like 25 workday ones.
Target, when I used to work at Target, that workday one, it took me like a half hour to apply to Target.
No,
and I worked there for Black Friday. Half hour.
Black Friday?
Just Black Friday.
Just Black Friday.
Just a week. Just a week.
Like the workday ones, like it's the same interface the entire time, but like you just have to refill the information. You have to make.
And they ask you mad questions.
It's probably the worst one. Like, every time, low key, it turns me away.
I applied to Target too at one point, and it pushed me away from how many questions I had to answer and just how long it was. It was like so stupid at that point. I was like, forget it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something maybe you can share with your viewers. It's like that because you're used to socializing with somebody every single day or people. Oh, they're going crazy upstairs. But yeah, you're used to socializing with like a group of people, especially if you like go away in college. To like now you're just chilling at home, you know, and like just waiting. So that's kind of like the biggest thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Like before when you were talking, I was trying not to laugh, but it wasn't because of anything you said, but it was just genuinely like you guys like telling me your experiences and like giving me that advice. Cause like I'm here thinking, I remember when I first started looking into schools like my senior year, and during the tours they would tell me like they have career like
fairs, yeah.
They have the career fairs, but they have career like areas in the school though, like that you could go to even after you graduate to go help you find a job. So
but they can only help you. Like for me, like one thing that I noticed is like I'm gonna be honest, I went there, got my resume done, and all that, and then eventually it's like I didn't hear back as many of what I wanted to when I'm applying, and then so I decided to pay somebody to do my cover letter and do my resume. And ever since making that change, like doing that change, I get the responses I get from companies is a lot more faster, and like often. Like I'm always hearing back.
Is that what you showed me on your website thing?
My portfolio? No, that's completely just separate from my field.
Oh, okay.
But like I'm talking about my actual resume and cover letter. pay somebody to do it. That's literally their job. Pay somebody to do it. Because once I did that,
not on LinkedIn though, because they be like, oh yeah, 800 cash.
Nah,
800.
yeah, no, yeah, they bread. Yeah, it's bread. No, yeah, some people upcharge. Like I use a company called the company I use was Top Resume, and they have like package deals. And then they gave me
Used it too?
I
think I used My Perfect Resume.
Yeah, there's like different ones you can do out there. You just gotta do your research. And they gave me a package deal, and then the guy gave me a top and a 30% off. I was like, oh, you got me. That's it. So I paid like maybe like $180, and originally it was like $240.
Oh wow.
I don't know if that percentage makes sense. But I didn't pay that much for it, and yeah, it's helped me out since. I've been getting callbacks a lot more often than I was before.
That's cool.
As soon as I changed my resume, I got started getting callbacks. I don't know.
Like that's the thing. Like I'm talking about like I'm 2-3 weeks. Like I hear back. Like let's say 2-3 weeks. I apply for like 150 jobs, right? And I think that's on the low end. No, I think that's on the low end. Like usually in an hour I can pump out 50 applications a day, right? And it was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would literally. That's the only thing I would do. I would delegate it as soon as I wake up, brush my teeth, whatever, do what I gotta do, and just dedicate an hour of just applying. And then, because after that, you can't just sit there. So, like, then I'll just go throughout my day, go to the gym, do other things I wanted to do.
Watch anime.
Yeah, watch anime.
Eventually, when I started getting more callbacks, I realized that I have to, like lower my criteria. So, I would do, I would type in my field, and I'd just open basically anything that looked interesting, like 20 jobs. And then I'd look through those 20 jobs. If anything's too far away, cancel that. If they pay too low, cancel that. And you end up with, 5 jobs, and then you just apply to those. So you just keep lowering it down.
Yeah.
That's fair. Something that I felt like once I wasn't getting callbacks when I had my original resume and cover letter is I lowered my standards, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not how it works. I got 2 degrees. Wait a minute. They want me. In fact, I was like, none. I went back saying I want this much. I started at a high price. I was like, yo, this is one more. And then, no, OD. Then, then I started coming, I was like, all right, maybe I should be here. That makes more sense. Then I went, on the lower end. I was like, hell no. Hell no. Because if they see that, they're going to be like, yeah, I want you. You paying for it. Nah. This is my range. Meet me, please. That's it. So.
Wow. That's a lot. I'm not going to overthink it, though. I'm maybe panic about the future.
You could be like Ariel, get a job after, what? How long was your job?
Graduated this year.
I know, but how long was this process?
How many months?
Because I'm officially
you did it pretty quick. Though.
I started in July and I graduated in May, so that's a little bit of May and June.
That's quick.
And
I'd say 2 months.
2 months. See, and that's good. That's what I'm, right now. I'm just a month in. Yeah. So it's just it is. And before that, I was working. I had an internship, so that's part of the reason why I wasn't applying. So I could have got on it earlier, but I just didn't.
Any other things you guys want to give me with advice when it comes to adulthood from what you guys experienced so far? Because I'm the youngster. I haven't gone through a majority of these things yet.
The advice I have written down, because I have written down something prior, is don't be ashamed to live with your family or your parents and your
Save your bread, bro. Save your bread. Save your bread.
You don't pay anything?
I pay. Don't get me wrong. I pay bills in my house. I pay. I pay bills here.
We don't OD.
My parents don't yo.
I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice. Your parents just don't they're
yeah.
oh yeah,
but,
you're out at 18.
But here's the thing.
No, that's not how
no, yeah. For me, it's you can stay here as long as you want. Yeah. But my mom asked me for money for something, I'm giving it her. There's no questions. But they're you paying the bills, and I was like, you paying this bill and this bill, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. I can't say no,
I'm living under your house,
literally.
Your food,
you're,
Yeah,
so.
once I turned 18, it was the same for me in the way. My parents would ask me to just do some small things pay the electric or water bill. So I'd be like, okay, fine. I've been here for 18 years. Just started working myself.
But save your bread.
Save your bread.
My thing is, what I want to do is I want to save about 20 to 25K, and then for a down payment for a house. I want to go straight into my.
Same here. I don't want to.
I'm not. If I have to relocate and go to apartment, that's one thing. But if I can have the option to stay home, stay home. Save that bread. You don't realize bread. like living on your own costs bread.
Yeah, you gotta pay for like toilet paper and everything. So.
Yeah, literally.
Nah, I don't use toilet paper, so it's
we use wipes.
we use wipes.
It's because we have to.
You
have to wipe the other.
I
wipes.
don't know why they're saying they.
I buy the
I
cheap.
gotta use toilet paper.
I'm not gonna lie. When we lived in Oswego and I had like my own room and everything and all that, and it wasn't like a room; it was an apartment. I bought the cheapest toilet paper for my guests. I'm not gonna lie, because I never used it.
Didn't provide you toilet paper?
Hell no, not for not no for the communal bathrooms. Yeah, but not my bathroom.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's just like I was like an RA. For those who wondering.
Did you buy the toilet paper that like when you wipe it like crumbles?
I don't know what that means.
Like,
but you said you bought cheap.
I bought
paper.
the cheapest ones. I don't know.
No.
I've never used it.
Oh.
Have you used it?
Was it the hard one?
I never even
So you
touched
got
it.
the toilet paper the first time.
Cheapest
you never
one.
used it?
I've never used toilet paper in my
I
life.
didn't use it. I
because
didn't use it to blow my
wipes.
nose. Like,
Yeah, we just-
Huh?
I didn't use it to blow my nose.
I have tissues.
And that's why they use the wipes because it's smooth.
What are you talking about over there?
Nothing.
Anyway. You wiping smooth. That's what I just. I don't know.
Yeah, what else?
Any more life advice?
Life advice?
Life advice.
Jeremy said something about jungle juice, but I don't.
Oh,
even know
fast.
what
Don't
jungle
say, don't drink in college. That's like a college hack. That's not like a life hack. Don't drink the jungle juice unless it's served to you and you trust the person who's giving it to you. But don't drink the jungle juice.
But what is jungle juice? Isn't it like
It's like
bunch
a
of drinks and
it's a
candy?
bunch of different
Is that
alcohol.
what it
No,
is?
not candy. Like just alcohol
Some
and
people
like
put
juice.
Yeah.
Well, you don't
Oh,
taste
really?
the alcohol.
Huh?
Like it just tastes fruity. That's the.
Yeah, no, you get like a real
That's
sweet
the feel?
tooth, like
But-
a cavity.
Oh, really?
I mean,
I've never had it. Cause it takes. I'm just saying, it takes one person to just
Yeah.
boop. Like I seen like when we went to a party, there was it was just a bin, and like people were just coming in and scooping their thing.
Nah,
You don't remember that?
What was that?
It was the same time we saw that guy going crazy.
That guy?
That guy that was going. It was that same party. It was that same
Wait,
frat
and you
house.
already put your lips on the cup?
No, we didn't drink it.
I didn't.
Oh.
We didn't drink it. I got beer.
But if people like had seconds, they were like.
Yeah, you just go in and it's just go. But it takes one
That's
dickhead
nasty,
to go like
people
this.
putting their lips on the cup and then they zip it again.
Yes.
But this is also pre-COVID. Like no one's worried
No,
about
but
that.
still, even pre-COVID, that's nasty.
I mean,
You don't
people
know.
are dirty. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
It depends. Okay.
I had beer served to me. But you don't remember that? You don't remember
Nah.
that party?
I don't remember the bin, but I remember what party you're talking about.
It was like right behind the bar.
Where they serve the beer?
Yeah, you know how like we were up against it.
Yeah.
It was like behind us, like in the like yeah. It was a big house though.
It was.
It was a big house,
Oh,
but a
you
dirty
still have
house.
the Purvita bracelet
I do.
got you guys? Well, I didn't give it to you.
I do.
I gave you my discount.
I still have
do.
it upstairs.
I still have mine.
I do.
You know, I ordered it the next day after I met you in person.
Yeah, I remember. You had texted in the group chat. You had a girl.
Whenever you texted it, that's when I bought it.
Facts.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, I didn't buy it.
That's when
That's another story.
that's when unemployment was hit. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
Marie was $7 is nothing.
That's another thing.
I was like,
People.
yo, what? Give me 5 of them, bro. I'm so serious. I bought like 3. I was like, fuck it, whatever.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I remember like after all you guys like got your bracelets, I got like a
I'm
whole. No, you're fine. I'm fine projecting my voice, but I got a whole like packet of bracelets from the company, and they were like, "Oh, good job! Like, keep spreading out your discounts, so you know you get more revenue and whatever." And I was like, "Cool!" And I got like 15 bracelets back.
I'm gonna need some. I'm trying to get some for different outfits. No cap.
I always have them on. I have a Aries one. This one I got from Puerto Rico, and then this is a friendship bracelet with somebody, and then this is Save the Rainforest.
I think this one. I just got this one because it's like boys. and
Yeah,
girls.
It is Boys and Girls Club, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
think I
Yeah.
did get them.
But I just want that one for different outfits. Because I did get one, but then I threw it out because. You know.
Yeah, my I had the necklace also.
But like it was. I'm not gonna lie. It was a tough color. It was a tough color.
What color was it?
It was like the New Orleans Pelican colors. It was gold, navy blue, and white.
From the Pura
That's
Vida?
tough.
I guess I don't know. It's just the color. The colors is what I'm looking for.
I hate saying Pura Vida because it's like not the right way to say it. But
What are you saying? Peruvian?
Pura vida.
Puerto Vida? What is that?
That's
Pura
the name of the
vida.
company.
Pure life.
Oh, that's
You
how
sound-
it's pronounced?
Yeah,
Sounds
but
like a DJ
because
Khaled
it's owned
saying.
by white people, they say Pura Vida.
It's owned by what? Say it loud.
White folks.
White people.
Might be bad. But what else was I gonna say? No, you gotta do that thing that you said upstairs. You have to be nice to people, or else you get.
I don't remember.
Working in food industry.
Oh yes, that's something. It's just like people who like handle your food. Like, be nice to them. Like, I've never. I always say I'll never work in like a food chain.
You said that too, though, because it's like, when does that ever really happen?
You'd be surprised. People are dickheads. People are assholes.
I know, but now like.
And sometimes they'll bring you and they'll bless you with little fries, you know, like extra food.
Nah, I'm not gonna, because I'm a petty person. So like, if I worked as food service, if I like, I mean, I'm petty for like an extent, like, you know, like.
You would spend someone's food though?
Huh?
You would spend someone's food though?
If you give me attitude for no reason, and I'm waiting you. I'm 100% spitting in your food. I'm 100.
No shot.
There's no need for you. I'm like, hi, my name is Jeremy. Welcome to blah blah blah. You know, it's nice to meet you. You know, can I start you off with drinks? And then you be like, you suck it. They're just that. What are you doing here? Like I'm not ready yet. I'm like, okay, my fault. I'll be back. Right? That water is getting a hot loogie. A hot loogie. You asked for a burger and fries. I'm eating half them fries. I'm eating half them fries. What? I love French fries. I love French fries.
Yo, no, it's so deep.
Tell me not, but you'll be surprised. It probably happens more often than you think. But you're probably nice and you notice it. But like, there are people. I've seen people like yell at somebody for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen people like put hair in their food so they can get like the free meal. I'm like, that is real life crazy.
Nah, you a broke bitch if you do that.
Say it again?
You a broke bitch if you do something like that.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
What?
But you know what it is? They not staying home and collecting their bread. They're over there paying rent. I got my own house with like an air mattress. Like they don't even have couches. Like
this lady yesterday overcharged me at Denny's.
How you on Dior but you sleeping on the floor?
But he's not a. But he's not a. No, he's not a rapper. You want to?
I'm not a rapper.
You know, not a rapper. You got another one?
Another one?
Another one.
I'm cooking it up.
All right,
He'll come back when he's
All right.
ready.
What else?
But no, I was gonna say yesterday after I do volleyball, guys, as you know. But so after the volleyball game yesterday, I went out with some friends to Denny's because I was like, you know, let's get a milkshake.
And then Dawson? 211?
211, yeah. And I've only been to Denny's like.
I hate that one, bro.
What, Denny's?
Yeah.
You hate Denny's or you hate that location?
That's the only Denny's I've been to.
Oh.
I mean, the food is good. I just don't. I hate 211. That's the thing. I just hate 211.
Yeah.
211 is the. I don't ever go to Popeyes. I don't ever go to Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A.
Huh?
On 211.
No,
supposedly, yeah, they were talking.
No
about
way.
They were talking about it. My mom and my
Keep that
brother
shit
were
over
talking.
there, bro.
No, they said they're gonna make it 211. 211.
They're lying.
Chick-fil-A on 211.
They're lying. There's no way.
Bro, if they do, think about that. Everybody
No.
here does that 30-minute drive to New Jersey. That one Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Imagine it now on 211.
211
so
is
much gas.
no. That's what I'm. First of all, that's not even the problem. It's like 211. I avoid it at all costs because it takes. If I want to go to Popeyes, it could take anywhere from 13 minutes to a half hour. It depends.
That's
If
the
you.
Popeyes you go to on 211.
Where's the other Popeyes?
other Popeyes.
I don't go to
Popeyes
Popeyes. I don't go to Popeyes because it's deep into 11. It's not like right off the exit.
No,
It's deep into
it's all the
11.
way at the
So
end of
like
211.
it could be a 13-minute drive from my house to Popeyes if I hit every single green light on 211. It's one or the other. It's if you hit every single. You either hit every single green light or every single
almost
red
get
light.
hit, and almost get hit at that. 'Cause
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
people.
You're risking your life every time on 211.
Really? Really?
Literally, yeah.
I don't ever really get hit on 211.
No, yesterday just.
I mean, like I said, I avoid it. Like I go through the back. Like if I ever have to go anywhere near 211, I'm always going through the back.
No,
In
usually
the
I
gym.
go through cut through one of the short back roads leading into one of those parking lots on 211. But if I can't do that, then I just avoid.
You
it.
live in Middletown though. That's the crazy part. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
My
I live
fault.
in that. I live in that area, but so that's why I cut through those back points to get
That's
into
fair.
the parking lots. But every time I go on the actual 211, something always happens. Like the amount of times I almost got hit yesterday just from being on there for 30 minutes.
Damn.
So what happened at Denny's?
Oh yeah, so I
My
went to
fault.
Denny's for no, you're fine. I remember that you guys like Chick-fil-A, so that's why I wanted to mention it. But no, I went to Denny's and went in there literally just for milkshakes with my friends. That's all I wanted. All I wanted. Didn't want food, nothing.
You went to Denny's for a milkshake?
It's just one of those craving things. I've only been to Denny's one time, and that was 2 years ago, but I still remember their milkshake.
I feel like there's like an actual restaurant that's
Sonic.
Yeah, why didn't you just go to Sonic?
Because Sonic was closed, but I totally forgot about that. But listen, so I go.
Friendlies?
No, Friendlies.
There's no more
we don't have
Friendlies.
Friendlies here.
Remember?
Friendlies
They
closed.
closed that.
Yeah, I think Friendly's like
Is the clip?
Yeah.
they closed the one in Oswego.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
they closed one in Long Island,
R.I.P.
too. They only had their ice cream.
Yeah, I was only there once actually. I was after prom. It was horrible.
That's how I was with Denny's. I went there after prom.
Oh,
And I only got that.
That's what they do in Middletown?
What?
They go to Denny's after prom?
No, I just went there with friends. I don't know why. Because drama. Anyways, so
That's crazy.
we go to Denny's, right? We sit down.
Okay.
Literally sit down. The waitress comes and she was like, "Hi, what can I get you guys?" First of all, smells so bad. I smell her breath and everything. But my back is facing her, so she doesn't see my face. But I'm nice. I'm like,
You're mad rude.
No, I'm nice, stupid. And so, she was like, "Oh, what can I get you guys?" We're like, "Oh, can we like all get Oreo milkshakes?" She's like, "No, you can't." But mad rude, mad disrespectful. And I looked at her. I was like, "Why not?" And then she was like, "Oh, well, because all the machines broke. Like, we're not doing no shakes and
This
no
ain't
smoothies."
McDonald's.
But I was
The
just like,
McFlurry machine's always broken. McFlurry machine is always broken.
but I was just like,
And I was
"Why
like,
did
"You're
you say
lying."
that?"
And they'd be like, "Oh, sorry, the machine's down." That's a lie. My brother just got a McFlurry in front of me. You're lying. You're lying to me.
Got a McFlurry today. I didn't eat it. I feel so bad.
You got a McFlurry today and didn't eat it?
Yeah.
You're lucky that shit was not broken.
Not broken?
Yeah, the
Oh,
machine.
the machine?
You're so lucky.
You know why it's always broken, right?
No.
They don't want to clean it up.
It's not even that. It's that
Stop
the
telling
machine
me that.
itself is so old that to hire the company to fix the machine costs more than them to like sell McFlurries.
Really?
So they just tell people it's broken.
Interesting.
So why they have it on the menu?
Because they're still making the money.
They're still making the money, but when it breaks, they don't bother fixing it. So
You saw that thing that like you can go into. I know I'm like in the middle of cutting your story, but you can walk in like if you just have a ladder, you can walk into any establishment.
I've seen that.
You can,
My man walked to a whole concert. Yo, just
With a ladder.
Anywhere with a ladder.
You can get into
No one's
anywhere.
gonna tell you anything.
no one's gonna tell you.
That's such a good idea.
Maybe a
I'll
clipboard.
do it.
A
I'll
clipboard
do
and a
it.
ladder.
Swear to God.
Who's gonna tell you anything?
And then you can even throw like a construction vest.
Bro, what?
Yo.
You can get into anywhere.
Stop.
People
Don't
did.
do
No,
that.
people done it. People done it. They got into like the movie theaters for free.
Bro, I'll
Into concert. You saw the concert one.
I
Right?
saw the concert with a ladder. Just pulled up to the
Pulled
front
up.
stage. I was like,
Front row. Front row.
You have
And
to
then
be camera.
the thing is like, it's like really hard. You know, like you have to like think about like bringing the ladder to like wherever you are.
oh,
You know, like just
I
that's
mean,
no.
you just
But
park
then
your car
afterwards,
around the
I'm
corner
leaving
and
it there.
take it.
Huh?
Park your car around the corner and just take it out.
You have a big enough car to fit a ladder in there.
I mean, you can improvise. You can get one of those little.
That's what I'm saying. Like the hassle of it is like actually annoying. But like, and then once you actually get in, it's like fuck it. Like just throw the ladder
Place on the
somewhere.
floor.
Just throw it on the floor and just walk away.
Wow. I really want to try that though. I'll get concert tickets to a concert, but actually that's not.
No, you can do it. No,
Right?
this is what you do.
Because then
This is what you can do.
crazy.
This is what you can do. You can buy it. You can test it out. So you can buy it for a concert. And you know, usually like there's a line before that. You can like walk in. Just take the ladder before that, so you can get your seats first.
Front row. Bro, that'd be crazy. I'll test it out. I'll let you guys know. When that time
bro,
comes.
let me know.
But
I'm not part of this. In case you get arrested. Yeah.
you guys are my accomplices.
I was never here.
It's just an idea. You know, people say stuff all the time,
This
but
is that
I didn't
meme-
carry it out.
What's that meme when the guy's like. and
Oh,
he
yeah,
disappears?
I thought you were talking about that
Ariel
Spider-Man.
does that meme to me every day in real life. When I ask him to do me a favor.
He just does this too.
Will you be asking him?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
Similar duties.
You know what's crazy? You know how like me and my brother used to fight a lot. I've never seen you two fight.
Yo,
But,
that's
like,
how he finished the story. Like,
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's fine.
Go.
I actually wanted to hear like true like
oh, we used to fight when we was younger, like physically.
physically.
Who won?
You're so stupid.
Who would win?
Who you think?
Who would win?
Who you think?
What happened?
Who you think?
Ariana.
I slapped her with a waffle bag.
Oh, you're wild.
He slapped me with a
Oh, you're wild.
he slapped me with a textbook before, the social studies textbook.
With a textbook?
No, you're ruthless.
Yeah.
Yo,
You're ruthless.
See that? I don't remember. But I wouldn't.
You just black out. You black out.
But we used to fight for fun because we used to watch TV together, and then during commercial,
when we were watching Disney Channel, I'm like, yo, let's fight, and then we'll play fight, and then it would turn
I
to an
see.
actual fight.
She was the
Oh, okay,
instigator.
I see.
But
So like you got
sometimes-
your anger out behind closed doors. Like nah, me and my brother would just fight in front of whoever.
Yeah, we would fight when we were like,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
No.
by
Alright.
ourselves.
I
Continue story.
play fight with my brother too. I throw him on the floor all the time.
Oh, I can't play for my brother.
But no, I try. But after a while, if he does get a bit like,
Out of control.
yeah, then it's like, then I'll try not to hit him. But then I'll be shoving him away and like shoving him more on the ground to remind him of this place. But I'm like, don't do that, like, cause we're really gonna have a problem.
I'm done.
No, literally. But it's bad now though because now he's taller than me. But he's 11.
But you're short.
I'm 5'3".
That's short.
That's
That's not
not
even
that
average.
short.
That's not even woman's average.
Yes, it is. It's above. That's
No.
actually women's average.
Woman
5'3".
that's 5'4".
What's women's average?
5'4".
5'3".
5'4". Look
It's
it up.
5'3".
You have a whole computer
Look
right
it
there.
up.
You guys can talk about it. Look it up.
You can finish your story.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
5'4".
I know it's 5'4".
I am pretty sure. It's
I don't
5'3".
call facts unless I know it.
But yeah, so while she looks that up, Denny's woman said I couldn't get the thing. I was like, okay. So then, like, I was saying to my friends, what's the point of us even being here if we can't even get our milkshakes? Literally, as we said that when we were gonna get ready to leave, she ended up telling us her whole life story. Is this? Oh, it's from .org.
5'4"? It's 5'4"?
We didn't bet money.
We don't have to. I know.
5'4" is
right?
still really short.
I feel better.
So
Huh?
you-
And 5'4" is still short.
I mean, you're tall. You're also tall.
but-
You're also a tall girl. But like, she's short. There's a difference. Like you're
No,
tall
he
and
only-
she's short.
He only thinks I'm short now because when he got up earlier, he
I
looked
broke my
around,
neck.
he didn't see me until he looked down. And I was
I'm
like,
dead ass.
that's like crazy.
I'm dead ass.
That was-
Where you at?
I was like, I hear her talking, but I can't see her.
You guys are so messed up.
But I'm not even that tall either.
That
I
was
mean,
it.
I'm
That was
above.
the story.
I'm above average. I'm 6'1".
I don't even know what the average for a guy is.
I think it's 5'10".
What's
I think it's 5'10".
That makes sense.
men? What's average height for a man? 5'9".
No one's close. Damn. Say okay. So you know what's crazy is girls be saying, you know, if you're not 6 foot, don't talk to me. No, that's crazy because you're above average. If you're 5'10", 5'11".
Yo, shout out to all my short kings out there. Not me. I'm not sure. I'm 6'1". But you know, you deserve love too.
No. After
You know
being,
what?
No,
Oh, okay,
after
okay.
being with a short male, I can say yes, they are underrated to an extent. But unfortunately, I just had a bad experience with one. And after that,
What do you mean by underrated?
like they're not as bad. Like you don't need a tall guy.
I
You
got a
don't need to
question.
be with a tall
I'm not gonna
guy.
lie. This is a honest question. Shorter guys are funnier, low key.
No.
No?
No.
Damn.
I can see why you say
I
that
think-
because like
yeah.
because they're not tall enough, they're trying to like
Overcompensate or whatever.
Yeah, but I feel like they can overcompensate in other areas besides just trying to be funny. Like the one I was with, like I felt they were better in other areas
That
made
is
them
true.
more attractive.
There's short people that are like funny, and there's short people that like try to be funny, and they're not funny.
Yeah.
I don't know a
But
short.
I don't see that many.
I don't know a single short person who's not funny.
I know a lot of short people.
Yeah.
but like
Male, short male.
Yeah, but like they're trying to be funny. That's the thing. And
They're not
hitting it.
naturally- they're just
Hey,
not
Kyle.
natural. Who's Kyle?
No, I'm saying as an example.
As an
Short guy named
example.
Kyle.
It's an interrogator.
Yo, I'm just you know.
Kyle.
It's just eating me. Like I just gotta ask questions. you know?
No, but after it's so funny too. Like now, all I see about short guys, like from girls that say they want only tall guys, they're like, yeah, you never get with a short guy because short guys are closer to hell. So meaning,
Ask.
I'm just like nah. But honestly, like
That's unfortunate.
Hate to see it.
that's the only short person I've ever been with.
Interesting.
All the other guys have been maybe 5'9" to now 6'3".
So above average.
Yeah.
Or average to above average. Interesting.
Yeah. No, I think the other one
Yeah.
was like 5'5". But
Yeah, I guess shout out to the kings. You know, every male is a king, unless you're a dickhead
Or racist.
or racist. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
or
Um,
sexist.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. You know, there's a lot of qualities
or
that.
homophobic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be here all day.
Oh, you. You know, there are qualities that make you not a king, but the kings know who they are, right?
Exactly.
Sit on your throne.
But yeah, I can't relate. You know, I'm 6'1", so I can't really relate.
You guys are funny. This is a nice episode. I enjoy it.
That's it.
No.
Oh.
Damn.
I don't know. I'm getting a crazy forearm pump holding this microphone.
How long are you going for?
We have 15 more minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. We can talk. We can bang on another topic.
Yeah, we're just talking about whatever at this point. Would you guys ever get with a girl that's like above?
Yes, easily.
Yeah.
We making an NBA,
Fine, right?
making an NBA baby.
Oh, above average, like in height?
Oh, above average?
Like,
But above
like
average is
Ariana's
5'4".
height.
Oh, so like, oh, I think you meant like taller than me. Oh, okay.
I mean, Ariana's height or taller. How tall?
I'm 5'8.5", but I jack on 5'9".
As you should.
Yeah,
As you should. As you should. Actually, Jack, I'm 6'2". Okay.
Yeah, like they're not gonna
Who
know
will
this.
check you?
Huh?
Who
No
will
one.
check
I'm too
Nobody.
big.
Exactly.
I'm too big. I'm too
Exactly.
big. No one's.
I
No
know,
one.
but
I don't think no one's
say
ever
that
checked
out
me.
loud.
No one's ever checked
Actually,
you.
that's a lie. Someone did check me when we were at the bars in Oswego, and then we were in a. You know what? So I don't think you remember this.
How you check in the bar?
You'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. So let me tell the story. So we know how we. So normally how our friend group goes, you know, there's a circle of us, and then we're just dancing. You know, we kind of like take up our space, right? And we're known like to take up a lot of space. And there was this guy pissed drunk, and he started dancing, going crazy, and like pushing up on our friend. And then I was just like, I told her, I was like, yo, switch with me. And then he started doing that to me, like pushing me over, trying to like make space for him. And I just picked him up and put him in front of me. I picked him up and put him in front of me. I was like, we're not doing this. All his friends were like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, like, he's drunk, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, like, get him away from me. And I threw him back to his friends.
Wait, was that there?
No.
Oh, okay.
You were not there.
Yeah.
I also had the D-bus story.
This is why it's
I
always
wasn't
good
there.
to go
You weren't there for
out
that
with
one?
your guy friend.
Where were you?
I don't know if I want to say
Tell
that
them about the
story.
story about your friend that called you guys and asked for help that one night when she couldn't get away from the guy.
Okay. I mean, that's a long story.
That's a long story.
That's a very
Is
long
Especially for the end of a podcast.
I feel like you guys made it so short that night when you told me.
I didn't tell you the details. I didn't tell you the details.
No, don't go all into it.
Okay.
So basically, like.
So my friend was in Tennessee. Where's Nashville? Tennessee, right? Yeah. I would never visit there. That's why I don't know where it is. One of her friends that she was with left her at the bars, and she was like, "Oh, you know what? I can't find her. I'm gonna go home." When she came into the room, there was a guy there that they met early in the day for whatever reasons, but he was like, "Oh, like so and so was walking, and obviously she's been drinking, so I walked home." And they're like, "Okay, that's nice of you. Thank you. You know, I'm home now. Yeah, I'm home now, so you can leave now."
Yeah.
And he just wasn't leaving. So I jokingly say, she don't know this. She's not gonna hear this either. I jokingly said, you want me to be like the toxic boyfriend that I'm pulling up right now? Just jokingly, you know, because she was telling me about it. And then she was like, yes, please, I'm scared. And I was like, oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I'm not toxic. That's the thing. I'm not toxic. I'm the furthest thing from toxic. You know? So it's just like, what's going on? So then I tapped Ariel and I was like, yo, I need you guys to help me with something. This is what's going down. Blah, blah, blah. I filled them in. So I called my friend. And
mind you, we were all having like pizza together.
yeah, we were all eating. So like we got up and left
just
outside.
left.
Yeah, we left and went outside to go talk because if we're gonna be yelling like if we're pulling up like all of us. So
I'm thinking about Alan and what he was doing.
I got you. So we're in. Where are we? Oh, so I call her, and like the entire time I was like, yo, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. As soon as she says hello, I went into character. I blacked out. I don't know what happened. I just started going crazy. I was just like, I was tweaking.
Tell them about it.
And I was like, yo, where the is this person, right? And I was just like going crazy. And
So that you got her location.
No, I didn't say the part. Like,
oh, okay, so yeah, but like my friend also didn't expect this, so then she went into the other room and she's like, yo, you cannot make me laugh like that, because no one of us expected it, because Alan goes, I don't see you doing this, and I did it. He was like, what the hell? Like, he was confused. He was like, what's going on right now? I'm telling you, I blacked out. I was a Denzel Washington right there. You know, I was acting, going crazy. So then, from there, she was like, Ariel goes, yo, send me your location.
Nice.
And then, so Ariel then puts in the address. that she sends us, and he goes.
I was like, yo, we at the Quiznos right now.
That's down the street.
We crossing the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I know there was shit.
We on 4th Ave. We around the corner. Like, we were talking. She has us on speakerphone. And this guy just wasn't leaving for whatever reason.
Crossing the bridge right now.
Yeah, say we have the Quiznos right now. We pulling out where I want. He just wasn't leaving. So then I was like, I said, we here. I said, we around the corner. I'm pulling up. Banged it on her. Banged it. Right? It was out of nowhere because he was about to say something. I was in the middle of saying things. And Alan just, the thing is, it's just funny because, like, me and Ariel being serious, Alan is throwing jokes. He goes, Alan's just throwing jokes in the background, but you need that one person, right? So, like, Ariel goes, yo, we by the Quiznos. Alan in the background, yeah, I'm about to go get a sandwich. Yo, I'm trying to not laugh because I know in my head, I know my Quiznos is a pizza place. Quiznos is a pizza place. So I was like, what? So I'm just laughing. So I banged on her, and then she said, like, as soon as I banged it, you hear the beep, beep, beep. Like, the car went down, he went white. Like, he just went boom. He was shook. He goes, am I gonna have to fight? Like, is that what's going on?
He's gonna get jumped.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then she was like saying, like, if the boys are coming, like, he's gotta go or whatever. So then, I guess he leaves, like, after, like, a little more conversation after that. And
then he didn't leave right away.
Nah, so then that's the thing. I was like, I'm in the middle of saying, put that on the phone, right? I'm going crazy. I said, put him on the phone. Like she was like trying to say like sly stuff. She was like if they're coming, like he's gotta go. I was like, who's he? Who not? Tell him to stay right there. Blah, blah, blah. Tell him we pulling up. I said, put him on the phone. Going crazy.
Simon.
Right? Yo, I was going crazy. So then, and then when I said that, her friend answered the phone and says, hello? And I'm like, and I almost went blacked out on her. I almost blacked out on her.
So into character.
Bro, I was there. And then I took a second. I was like,
oh, hey.
I was like, this is an alias. I'm like, Sophia? It's not Sophia, but it's just, I'm like, she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I was about to go crazy. It's like, you're the best, blah, blah, like, thank you, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So when did he leave?
He left once I like I banged it, and it was like they were like trying to like, yo, like he's gotta go, like they're about to come.
Like you were banging like this on.
No, he hung up.
No, I hung up the phone. I said, we about to pull up right now. We around the corner, and I banged the call like in the middle of her about to say something.
I've never had that lingo before in my life.
Banged it on her? You never had someone bang the call on you?
Yeah.
Never heard anybody say it in that kind of way. No. Okay. Anyway.
Isn't she the youngest?
Oh, dude.
I know more recently, guys.
What's
That's
recent?
not recent.
What's recent? That is recent. That's normal. I don't know.
That's
I
not
don't
even recent.
think
That's old.
Yeah.
Banged on somebody? That's old.
That's why I call you a millennial.
I'm not a millennial.
So what are we? What
We're
generation?
so okay.
You guys are considered
Whoa, no.
millennial.
I did the research.
I knew you did the research.
I did the
too.
research.
I knew you did too quiet.
Actually, I did the research before you were even in the picture, Tati.
Oh,
Let me just tell
really?
you more.
I'm a millennial. So
Yeah.
what called you before I did?
No, because we were trying to figure it out. Because I have intellectual conversations with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't had this conversation in a while. So correct me if I'm wrong. Gen Z is the population or generation. Okay, wait, no, listen. Is the generation that grew up with technology, and millennials is the generation that technology was brought into their lives. Correct, right? Fact.
I would say I
Okay, no, I'm asking, right?
No,
Wait. So we were born.
Okay.
Our 1997 was born in a very particular.
You're part of my generation.
Listen. So we weren't born into technology. Technology and us grew up together. You know what I mean? We weren't introduced. It was like a new thing for us. Like we were the first to have computer classes and things like that.
Yeah.
So therefore, we are not millennial, but we are neither Gen Z.
Yeah.
So we're in between.
We're in between.
Yeah, that's
Everybody is born in '97.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
Well, according to a lot of sources,
There's Y.
anything
X, Z.
between 1995 and 2015, you're Gen Z.
Okay, but they generalize this, but like that's what I'm trying to say. They're gonna make it a group because you can't just have a group of people not.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. We had this conversation.
X, Y, Z. X is what we consider millennials, which is supposed to be our parents. They're Generation X. That's what they said. I saw this. We're Generation Y, which is 1995 or 1997, one of those two, to 2002.
So we're not millennials.
No, not 2002, 2001.
So we're still not millennials.
Yeah.
We're in between because we grew
And
up
then
with
Gen Z
technology.
2002.
Technology and I don't know the correct pronouns or I don't even know.
The what?
The perfect way to say it is like technology and us.
Evolved together?
I don't know. No, I'm just saying, is it technology and us?
In us?
And us.
Yeah.
And us?
Yeah, that's the proper.
That's the proper grammar?
Yeah.
Okay, technology and us grew up together, right? We weren't introduced into technology. It was kind of at the same time.
That makes sense.
I remember
So
when I
call
had
me a
those-
millennial again.
I remember when I had those bulky TVs. Why are you spitting?
Oh, so you seen those before?
Yeah, I grew up with those. I had the tapes and everything.
What are you talking about?
Like growing up, like I grew up with technology also. I had the big bulky TVs that you had to press like the big power button and it'd be all scratchy and staticky in the front, and then you had to use the knob to change the channels.
How'd you do math?
Huh?
Like when you were a kid, how did you do math?
I used the calculators, the little tiny ones.
She's Gen Z. That's how I know.
The blue ones?
Ariana, let's see if you remember this. Let's see.
the
This is a
blue ones,
test.
but also the
When
ones
you
that
were
you-
younger, how did you do math?
I don't know.
You don't remember those beads in like that big square thing? It was like a thing. And it's like, oh, 3 times 12. You take 3 and 12.
Oh, those things in the notebooks?
Oh, I know what you're
Oh,
talking
yes, yeah.
That's
Are
how
you
you do
talking
it.
about those things in the composition?
In the back of the
No.
notebook?
No,
It's like a. It looks like a game, but it's like beads on a.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
That's how you did it.
And you like.
You didn't
slide
do
it.
that. You did it on a calculator. Exactly. So that's how
I
you
did
know
a
you're.
calculator.
We are not millennials, whatever. Millennials, whatever. And we're not Gen Z.
Yeah, you're not. When I call you millennial, I'm playing around because I know
Nah.
you're not.
So
No.
what are we?
We
You're-
are unique.
We're in the
We
middle.
are the best, the most evolved humans of all time. I'm just letting you know because we did both.
Hmm.
I
Think
think
about
so.
that. Think about. You don't think so?
No, I said I do think
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah, because like I see how the next generation is coming up, but I'm like, this is nothing compared to like how I know we were brought up and
Nah,
everything.
I don't know the way you.
Like
are.
they just have things
These
so
kids are
easy.
different.
I had this conversation with this person today. It was. I know like we're a little over time, but this is like an interesting conversation. So I had a conversation with somebody today, and they were saying how the school system here in America is trash. It's like it's a lot easier than where you think they're comparing it to. I want to see if you can.
After
China?
No,
Okay.
DR. They say DR is harder,
I don't know. I have no experience.
right? No, that's what I'm
but-
saying.
No, I know the same thing too. They say that other countries, like the countries that we grew up hearing as we were kids in school, that these third world countries they have less than we do. Little do we know their education and sometimes their economies are better than ours.
No, DR's economy is
Yeah,
down.
DR.
It's down. They're down bad. They're down bad.
The education system though, like their curriculums and their
Yeah,
things
it's a
are
lot
10 times
harder.
harder than ours.
Yeah, and like what it was when she was, when this person, make sure you said that. I don't want to say it was she or he, because I'm not assuming her pronouns.
Okay.
Please
That
say
too.
so.
There's generations with the pronouns.
Right. So this person was saying how when they were in DR, they were a junior, and when they
In high school.
in high school,
Mhm.
they came over here to the States, they put that person as a freshman.
Well, that happens all the time when people come from DR.
Yeah.
Okay.
transfer-
Because of the language barrier,
Traditional-
probably. I don't know.
Yeah, but this person also
Traditional.
spoke English.
But they be doing that. People that come from DR.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I came here to Chester, they put me in like AIS reading,
The same
like this
thing
helping
happened with
thing, and I was
You
just
were
like,
born in DR?
no.
Oh.
We came from the city, so like when we came to this school,
Yeah.
they put us in AIS
My reading
reading,
teacher.
and they're like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, these people can't read. Like I know, like I'm like not the best reader, but I'm
No,
like,
but, like,
these
I-
people cannot read. Like
no,
I
but
should not be
I
here.
always struggled with reading.
Oh really?
But like I remember being in that reading class, and like the teacher was like, "Yeah, like the school upstate puts everybody from the city in this class."
Shout out to the goat. I know he's talking about the goat. He was real.
They
He was
just
real.
put anybody
This
for the
person
right
is not a
without
person of color, but he can get the pass. He can get the N-word pass. I'm not gonna lie. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'll give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
The N-word pass.
Yo,
Yep.
he's the
He's
goat.
crazy.
Yo,
He's a
The-
hero in your.
there's
your
no
house.
way. First of all, there's no way he should be a teacher. I'm just being honest. There's no way he should be a teacher. He used to hit people with textbooks, and he used to make racist jokes. But you know what? The goat. He's tough. But yeah, like it was just like I would ask him. I was like, why am I in this? He goes, honestly, you want to know? And he went.
Yeah, he was very bad.
And I was like, that's real life crazy. But he kept it real. He was true.
Yeah.
He kept it real. He was like, yeah. He goes,
And you were young too, so it helped open your eyes early on.
I think I was.
We were in middle
We
school.
were in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in like 7th, 8th grade. And then he was like, you know what? Take this test and you'll get out of here. I was like, all right.
It's cool.
I did.
Yeah, this generation though, I see
Yeah.
how my brother
Oh,
they
I
always
didn't-
talk about
sorry.
TikToks and everything.
TikTok is tough. Don't make fun of
Yeah, my
TikTok.
brother, everything he says is always from TikTok, and then he can't even like formulate correct sentences. I'm like, I know you're in school and you're learning English. but
I have a
what is
question.
this?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Right? So, this is part of Lil Maya area's expertise. It's called gamification. It's a human computer interaction technique used for learning, and it's to use games as a tool of learning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my question to you is: a movie that you watched 10 years ago, you can remember easily, correct?
Mm-hmm.
In school, it's hard to remember things you did 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's easier to retain a lot of information. Actually, 20% more information while you're viewing something on the screen.
I gave a statistic.
Yeah.
20% yeah.
Master's degree, baby.
You learned that in school?
Yeah. It's one of my classes I have to take. So
you're saying that's why now they're like incorporating like.
that's why
learning.
that's why kids take in a lot more information through TikTok and
Yeah.
things, and like anything with a screen and social media, YouTube and all that. It's because the retention rate and the user engagement in it, it's 20% higher than in an actual
I
classroom.
mean, I definitely do agree with that, because it does have its pros, because, you know, like, it does show a lot of things that are happening right then and there in the world, but it also depends on, like, what people are using those things for
Yeah.
at the same time. Because I still remember when George Floyd died, that's how my brother found out about his death, and, like, started finding out about...
Yeah, Twitter's my news. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Yeah, but
watch
my
the news.
brother was 10 when it happened, 9 years old, turning 10, and he had seen him getting choked out on TikTok and stuff, and he didn't know
They
anything.
had it on
about
TikTok. They didn't even take it down. Dang.
Yeah, they took it out maybe after. But
I think I
then
got TikTok right
but
after
then
that.
we had to give him a talk and everything. My dad like had to tell him like, listen, like this is why I always say you gotta be like careful, because like at the end of the day you're not white like Baki.
Just be respectful.
Yeah.
Like I said, to your waiters, anybody. You never know who you meet. You never know. You can meet the next Bill Gates, but he's homeless, you know. And you know, he asked for $1. Sure, I won't give him $1. I'll be honest. But you know what? Just be nice. Say sorry, sir. I don't have it at this time. Next time I got you, and I did that. And what happened? They called me.
What?
Yeah. So.
He said, next time I see you, I got you.
No, right?
And they
No,
caught him.
They called me. So this is what happened. This is a funny story.
Yo,
So
that's it, bro.
I'm sorry. It's a funny story. It's a
I
funny.
was about to say I was just about to end it
We
right
can
there.
keep talking. Just
This is a great
this
story.
is a lot of stuff that she has to edit.
Okay,
She
my
has
fault.
homework.
I still want to tell the story.
Finish the story.
Okay.
Finish the story.
So we went to Chick-fil-A in
Of
Oswego.
course.
Right? We took a 30-minute drive to go to Chick-fil-A. We did this often.
We do this often.
So
He has a narrator voice. That's why. Like he doesn't, so you can actually see what's going on.
okay, sure.
I'm saying in general. What we
Oh,
do. Yeah,
okay.
continue.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we went to Chick-fil-A, and the Girl Scouts were posted up outside selling cookies, and they come in, right? And they're like, "Hey, do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" And
Oh, I think I heard this story.
yeah, and I'm like, "I don't have any cash on me. I'm so sorry." She goes, "We take card." I'm like, "Oh shit."
She pulled out her phone.
Yo, she put on her phone. We take card.
I was like,
"Ah, shit." Because I said, like, I don't have cash. Like, I got you
It was
next
like-
time.
I only got Apple Pay.
I got Apple Pay too, my
Nah.
line.
Because, like, I doubled down. I took out my wallet. I don't have cash, right? And I showed her I didn't have cash. She goes, "We take card." I said, shit, I got you on the way out, right? I tried doubling down again. I was like, I got you on the way out.
She stopped you?
Yo, I come out. So you want s'mores or lemons? Or lemon drops? I was like, yo, let me get the Samoas. There's nothing, and you know what? Because the thing is, I don't eat sweets like that. The Samoa box is still in my house.
Bro, it's time to throw that out.
Well, it's like a year and a half year old. It's like a year and a half. But that was they called me
for you to come out,
bro.
Yeah, right. She was waiting for you at the door.
No, like I thought like I could sneak by. I had a hood up. So you want lemon drops or s'mores? You know? And I was just like, damn.
She had her little Girl Scouts uniform on.
She didn't even give you
Everything they had.
She wasn't even just like, oh, you still interested? No. She was like, oh, which one you want?
Yeah. They called me.
Before you walk out that door, the s'mores.
They called me, and it wasn't even like it was like raining. It was horrible. It was as raining, and these Girl Scouts were.
Yeah.
It was raining.
Yo, it was raining. It was coming down hard.
We need 4 boxes sold today. Let's go.
Nah, they definitely sold OD because they were smart. They went to a Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is always packed.
Go in the drive-thru.
You go through the drive-thru?
Nah, I never go to the drive-thru.
Of Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Unevolved. They don't know.
I don't even go to Chick-fil-A anyways. I'm saying.
Oh, you on that? You still on that thing?
They're not red members.
You don't know about that? You don't know
They
about
have
that?
like coupons and
It's
shit.
not even coupons.
It's
We
not-
got points.
Facts.
You-
Oh, they're one of the rewards of the.
Facts, yo. So there's like the regular, like we're at the highest status.
So
Like
there's like peasant,
right?
and then there's like, oh, you go to Chick-fil-A sometime? Okay,
Okay.
silver,
Okay.
red status.
That talk to us.
Shitting? What?
No, I can buy the menu twice over. Okay.
The what?
The menu, the entire menu, I can buy it twice over. That's how many points I have.
Oh, for free?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't.
So
I still take
those
those.
Chick-fil-A. Oh, sorry.
Why do you think when we remember when we went,
Honestly,
do you remember when we went to Jersey and I bought Chick-fil-A on my phone? Why do you think I took the group order? Give me them points.
Facts.
Oh, you also did that last time.
Give me them points. They add up quick.
I don't
Dude.
get Chick-fil-A unless someone is just getting it. I'm like, okay, so then whatever. But I never paid for Chick-fil-A myself.
Every time I go in somewhere and I pass a Chick-fil-A, I will stop no matter what.
Always.
Every single time.
That's why he's a red member. All them damn points.
Every single time.
That's why
And
I
if
Dunkin'.
they have to be open.
Dunkin' sponsor me. I
Dunkin'
get
coffee
Dunkin'
is
all the time.
trash.
No, it's not.
It's literally water.
No, it's.
You have
not.
never.
It's pretty watered
It's
down.
water.
Yeah,
It is
coffee
water.
on that.
American coffee. Listen,
Free coffee
listen,
every week.
listen, listen.
Oh, what
'Cause
For-
my
listen.
rewards for Dunkin' are up here, so I get
Listen,
free coffees every
Listen,
week.
listen,
For
listen,
the most part.
listen. I'm a like coffee advocate. All right, I drink about 2 cups of coffee every single day. I also intake
I used to do that.
pre-workout, right? So I take a lot of caffeine in, right?
Hence why he's all energetic.
No, I'm just,
This is.
I'm just passionate. Yeah, I'm just You've never seen me hyper.
Mm.
At the gym, I lift the entire building. But American coffee is the worst coffee. It's watered down. Same thing with American tea. It's also watered down. And I didn't when I used to be a big Dunkin' person, hated Starbucks, whatever, and all that. And my professor was saying like he's from Britain. He's
Oh.
British. He's from England.
Yeah.
Damon, right? So yeah, he was mentioning it. I'm like, he's bugging because I was just like you, not educated, right? And then now here's my question to you: do you drink black coffee?
Yeah,
Straight black.
yeah.
Okay.
Bustelo, when I make coffee.
Okay.
I drink
And what type of coffee is that?
Not American coffee.
It's Dominican coffee, right? Now, have you ever got black coffee from Dunkin'?
No.
Exactly my point. You're literally just drinking the sugar. You're drinking the caramel swirl, French vanilla.
My order from Dunkin' is a medium French vanilla swirled iced coffee.
Okay, so you're just
With
getting
sugar.
something exactly.
Ice or hot?
So you're getting
Ice.
the
also
sugar, actual coffee.
It gives me an adrenaline rush. Not an adrenaline rush. But
What, the-
sugar rush? Yeah.
Oh, the sugar. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like actual coffee, American coffee is disgusting. Like I drink only black coffee in the morning or late at night. There's no in between. And American coffee is disgusting. It goes Dominican coffee, Café Bustelo, the best of the best. And then Colombian coffee,
Yeah.
and what's it? It starts with a P.
Pan
It
de
start-
bono. Ugh,
Oh my god.
And then there's a Pacific.
Oh my god, don't get me
To
started.
be cultured, it's such a great.
But yes.
I know that's
And
so
I just started drinking black coffee. I used to hate black coffee. Like I love
Just
coffee.
recently I started drinking.
But yeah, black coffee I started like 2 years ago. It's not bad. You put a little bit of sugar in it. It's actually like it gets rid of the bitterness. Like it actually tastes good. Like try it. Like give it an actual try. Café Bustelo. I will always every time I make someone coffee and it's like I want you to actually try good coffee. It's Café Bustelo.
Yeah, whenever I have coffee with Bustelo now, I usually drink it black. That's when I really want to have a good productive day, so I just drink it black.
It's great.
That's it. But if I'm in a rush, I get them because it's right there next to my job.
Water.
I still get it for free though.
I've been drinking coffee since I was 4. That's the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta make like a nice ending though.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
that's ending. But
Concluded.
yeah, welcome back. Thank you guys for coming.
My mouth
to
is
this
dry.
week's Episode.
Oh wait, you gotta say it again. I had the mic over here.
What did you say?
I had the mic over here.
He said his mouth was dry. Well,
Oh,
talking
the
again.
mic. Start over.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning into this week's episode. Thank you to our guests for coming. Hopefully you guys come back again. And yeah, we'll see you guys next Friday with a new episode.
Peace out.
Peace.